Hello and welcome to an upper body routine on the Bowflex. First half of this is going to be from the top set of pulleys up here. Second half will be from the set of pulleys here. Angle the bench for this entire routine, so start running your resistance up here now. If your Bowflex came with a lat bar or if you bought one, you're going to want to use this. It's going to give you a better stretch. Resistance will kick in sooner. You get some better angles and just kind of a better overall experience when you're using this top set of pulleys. If you don't have one though, don't worry. I'll be using the normal Bowflex handles, demoing this kind of as we go, switching between that and the bar throughout this routine. This routine is a traditional rep-based style routine, which if you're doing the beginner program, this is a little bit different. So first off, good job on making it this far in the program. All the other routines up to this point have been either interval or tempo-based routines, and they have short rest intervals. Most of them are about 25 seconds of rest. Between every single set, we're gonna have a full minute of rest, and we're also gonna be counting our reps during our work interval, targeting 10 reps per set. So if you fail, you come up a little bit short on those 10 reps, that's okay. Failing while doing a set is really kind of fatiguing the muscle, and then when your body recovers, it's gonna build that muscle back stronger. So hopefully you can raise those numbers up. So free PDF linked in the description so you can write down everything as you go. I really encourage you to use this. There's also a spreadsheet, or this is part of the master PDF if you bought the beginner program. So go ahead and use this, print it out, take the time to record your numbers. And again, we're gonna have a minute of rest between every set. And during that minute, your body's gonna have a bit more time to recover, so you can probably actually do a little bit more resistance in this routine. So some of these lifts, if you did them in an interval style routine, you can probably bump up the resistance by 10, maybe even 20%. Don't go crazy, don't bump it up by 50%. Now, if you need some more resistance, I sell an upgrade kit on my website that adds a lot of resistance using these elastic bands. They just kind of clip in like this here. And this is like adding a 50-pound power rod. So if you need more resistance, check that out. It also comes with this bar and also some short handles and some other gear as well. It's gonna just kind of upgrade your whole experience. So hopefully all of this makes sense. It's all gonna get a lot easier once I stop talking and we get into the routine. We'll have those previews of the lifts. We'll be racking up our resistance. But before anything else, we're gonna have our 3-minute warm up, and I'll see you right back for that. All right, let's get going. Jogging in place here for about a minute and 15 seconds, get the body warm, and then we'll get a stretch going. So let's go ahead and look at today's lifts. First up, we're gonna be doing a lat pull down. Everything from this top set of pulleys is gonna be hitting our back. After that pull down, we're going into a row. And we got 3 sets of that row, and then we're gonna do a narrow grip pull down, which is gonna be a bit different. We're gonna have our palms facing us. It's gonna be kind of like a chin up. That's gonna hit our biceps a little bit more as well. So after those 3 sets, we're gonna reroute the cables to that middle or lower set of pulleys down there. We're gonna do some chest press. And of course, that's hitting our chest. And it's also gonna be hitting the triceps, which after your chest press, we're going into tricep extension, finish burning those out. And then we're gonna finish things up with a front shoulder raise. Now throughout this routine, I will be adjusting my weight setting a number of times, and having that PDF that you can write down all those settings is really gonna help out, especially for next time. Okay, so let's slow this jog down, move into saucers, trace that spiral with your nose, bigger and bigger circles, full extension spins here. Let's change directions and slowly bring it in. Torso twist up next, hands together, spin side to side, loosen up your back and your core. Just a few seconds more of this, and then we'll be going into some bent arm circles here. Let's do that now. Arm in a W, and then we're just gonna roll those arms forward or backward for a bit here. Let's change directions, keep loosening up. And we're gonna move into some YTWs here. Reach up nice and high in that Y, bring those hands together, out wide in the T together, and get a nice squeeze with that W and together. And we're just gonna repeat this for a bit here. Y together, T together, W together. Keep it going here. Now when this clock hits 20 seconds, you can do whatever you need to do today to finish this stretch. Maybe that might be some finger pulls here, or maybe a forward fold. Feeling nice and loose right now. Gonna keep this finger pull, loosen up our forearms and our grip. And once this clock hits 0, let's start racking up that resistance. Got a few different weight recommendations here. For a lightweight setting, I would start out here at 50 pounds of power rods. A medium weight setting, I'd go 80. And then a heavyweight setting, I'm gonna be racking up 130 pounds of resistance, again, using that upgrade kit. You know, you might just have to rack up all the power rods you got, but 130 is what I'm going with today. I'm calling that the heavyweight setting. So for our first lift, we're gonna be doing a lat pull down. A couple things on the lat pull down. You're gonna wanna have your entire hand go over the grip here. So don't bring your thumb underneath like you might want to. Hand goes over it. And then again, we got the bench at the angle position here. We're gonna lean back a little bit here, and you should have just a little bit of tension here at the starting position. And then you're gonna pull this weight back and down, bring it and kind of hold it at your chest for just a second, and then release the weight. So again, we're targeting 10 reps per set. I'm gonna be counting my reps as we go. Definitely recommend counting along with me. It's easy to lose count if you're not counting aloud. So join me here. Let's go, pull it down. And that's 1. Get a nice squeeze in your back here. 2. 3. Exhale as you're pulling down. 4. 5. 6. Again, you can be leaning back here a little bit. That's 7. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, so we've got that full minute of rest. Again, you're gonna wanna write down your numbers here as you go. And I'm gonna adjust my weight setting, or I'm gonna hook up the bar here. I'm gonna show you the lat pull down with the bar. We're gonna get a bit better of a stretch here. And with the bar, you can grip out as wide as as you can go. If you have the stock one where the bar kind of bends, you can grab the outer part if that seems to work for you. If you have kind of more narrow shoulders, you might need to still grip right around the, a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. So I'm gonna grip this bar as wide as it can go. Again, I'm gonna lean back, my whole hand over the handles, and let's get going in 5 seconds here. So exhale as you pull down, hold it for a second, and then slowly release it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Hoping that weight setting is feeling good to you. You should, be close to failure at the end of those sets. You shouldn't be able to do like 5 or 6 more reps. Maybe if you have like 2 or 3 reps left, that's an okay spot to be at. But if you're coming up just a little bit short, that's all right as well. So again, let's jot down those numbers. So again, if you had a lot left in the tank, I encourage you to just kind of bump it up. We got our last set of lat pull downs coming up here, and really challenge yourself here. Okay, less than 10 seconds. Let's get in position. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Pull it down. That's 1. Again, you should be leaning back just a little bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice work. Don't forget to jot it down. And we're going into a standing row up next. Now for a standing row, I'm gonna keep the weight setting the same. You might wanna give this a try really quick, see if you need to adjust it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my foot up on the bench here. That's gonna give me some leverage so I'm not pulling the machine all over the room. Grabbing out nice and wide. You can go a little bit more narrow though than what you did for lat pull down. Then you're just gonna pull this bar in towards your chest here. Now you should let your arms fully stretch out here and kind of let your shoulders protract a little bit towards the tower, and then as you pull back, really get a nice squeeze. All right, we got less than 5 seconds. Let's get in position here. Pull it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew, all right. Now with the handles, it's gonna be the exact same motion. I think I might just leave the bar up for all 3 sets here. With the handles, I like having a hammer grip as I pull the weight back. Hammer grip is basically have it so it's like almost like if you were holding a hammer. That's the grip I like doing for this. Other than that though, it's the exact same motion as it would be with the bar. So let's go ahead and get in position here, less than 10 seconds. I'm gonna change my leading foot as well. And we're pulling it back. That's 1, 2, 3. Exhale as you're pulling back. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, on those final reps, I know it can be really tempting to just kind of like let it release back to the tower or not control the release there. Make sure you're holding it all the way through. Make every single rep count. Those last couple of reps are really actually the best reps you're gonna get. So, throw away that last rep, make it really count here. Okay, we got one more set of this coming up. Okay, we got 10 seconds. Let's go ahead and start getting in position here. Final row. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Let's pull it back. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. So our work intervals, I did time them at 35 seconds, 10 reps. So each rep is about 3.5 seconds long. I'm going a little bit slower in that. That's okay. Again, I really encourage you to count along as you do this. I kind of lose count if I'm not counting out loud. So we're going to be moving into a lift that's a lot like a chin up here. For this, I'm going to have my hands or my palms facing me, and I'm going to sit down here, and then I'm going to be pulling this weight down just like this, and then slowly retracting it. Now I find I could probably actually increase the resistance just a little bit here. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're going to pull the weight down below our chin and slowly lower that weight. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's definitely hitting our arms a little bit more. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Okay, I'm just going to switch to the normal handles here. Just give another view of this lift here. And I think I'm actually going to bump my weight up just a little bit as well. So again, I'm going to have my handles facing me, and I'm going to have my thumb over the handle as well, just like I did for lat pull down, leaning back just a little bit, and I'm going to be pulling this weight down and then releasing. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale on the way down. 6, I know this is getting hard. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Longer rest interval here because we're done from this top set of pulleys here. So I'm going to disconnect this, and we're going to be moving down to this bottom set. I'm also going to be dropping my weight back down to what I did for lat pull down. So I'm back at 130 pounds of resistance. And while this might seem like a long rest interval, we got to keep moving because this time goes by fast. So again, in my experience, I like using the same resistance setting for my chest press as I do for lat pull down. Sometimes I can do a little bit more. We're going to see how this feels. Now I'm also going to be using my short handles here for chest press. Again, I got the bench at the angle position, and with the stock handles, there's just a lot of slack in the handles here, and so having these short handles is going to have that resistance kick in a lot sooner. So for chest press, I'm going to have the handles underneath my hands here, and I'm then going to exhale and press out at the same time, and that'd be 1 rep there. So get ready to join me here. Here we go. Press it out. That's 1. Focus on a slow retraction. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice. Okay. I felt like it could do a little bit more resistance, so I'm going to go ahead and clip on a little bit more weight here. And I know this next setting is going to be really challenging for me. My notes tell me not to go this high on video, so we'll see how that works out. Okay, pushing for 10 again here. Let's get in position, team. Okay, you got this. 3, 2, 1, let's press it out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Let's keep writing down our settings here. That was a tough 10 for me. I'm gonna try for 10 again, but I don't know if I'm gonna make it, but like I said, coming up a little short, that's all right. Those sets where it's just too much resistance and you can't complete the rep, that's where your body is really getting the most out of the lift. Okay, we got a few seconds here, a couple deep breaths. All right, let's grab those handles, get in position. Here we go, extend it out. There we go, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I came up short there. Hopefully my counting wasn't distracting you. We're right on pace. I only got 6 in there. That's kind of a little disappointing, but that's all right. So I'm gonna drop my weight setting again now. So I'm going down to 100 pounds of resistance. So if you were doing, so this is basically a 33% drop for me. We're gonna go in the tricep extension. We just got 2 of these. And so for this, I'm gonna actually have the handles over my hands. And the starting position, my arms are gonna be outstretched in front of me. And then I'm gonna lower the weight towards my body and extend it out. So here we go, let's lower it back and extend, that's 1. And try to keep your elbows locked in place. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, I only got 9 reps in. Like I said, be honest with yourself on these numbers. Now, if you are enjoying this program so far, or this routine specifically, I would definitely recommend checking out another program I have on the channel called PR Foundations. All of the routines in that program are routines like this, where we count our reps, we write it down, and you know, you're going to cycle through them all. And then, you know, as you cycle through, those numbers are going to go up. You're going to get stronger doing it for sure. I'm trying to expose beginners to all sorts of different workouts on this machine. I kind of like doing these. I know a lot of people prefer lifting like this. Let's extend our arms out and bring it back. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm struggling today. Only got 7 reps in there. Okay, we're going to front shoulder raises. And for this, I'm going to drop the weight by another half here. So I'm going from 100 pounds of resistance down to 50 pounds of power rods. And what we're going to do here is we're going to be facing away from the tower. I'm going to grab these handles, and I'm going to have my hands over the handles here. Now I'm going to be leaning on the bench here, raising this weight up in front of me and holding it for a second. Alternatively, you can be sitting here and raise these handles up, or you can actually face the machine if this feels like a weird position. So let's go ahead and get the handles on our side, raise them up here, hold it for a second, and then drop it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, one more set to go. And while we have this little rest interval, I want to give a big shout out and thank you to my channel members, especially the elite ones here. Get their name in the credits. This whole channel, this program, all this stuff is community supported. I'm not affiliated with Bowflex at all in any way, and you know, the community helps make this stuff sustainable for me, and hopefully, you know, I help you get more out of your Bowflex. So if you're interested in that, plans start at just $3 a month as a supporter tier, and that's going to get you access to a workout journal. At $6 a month, you get access to all my workout programs, and at $12 a month, you get your name in the credits too. So let's go ahead and get in position for this final set here. All right, let's make this thing count and raise those handles up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, nice job. Let's remove our power rods from tension and wrap them up. Now, another thing the supporters on Patreon and Ko-Fi also get is they get a discount code for 15% off of any item bought on my website, which includes this upgrade kit as well. So, again, check that out if you're interested. And, awesome job on finishing this routine. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you did, you might want to check out that PR Foundations program. All the routines in it are this rep-based style workout. And as always, I want you to be good to yourself, be good to others, and thank you for watching.